Well, guys, I am going to warn you right up front that this might be a pretty boring video because we got about the worst possible conditions for fishing today. We've got high murky water, we're in the middle of a cold front, we've got high winds, and to top it all off, a bass tournament came through this morning, and all the competitors I talked to said that the bite was tough. So this is either going to be an instructional video on how to catch bass on a heavily pressured lake during a cold front, or it is going to be an illustration of how a heavily pressured lake during a cold front can totally kick your ass. And it's going to be up to the fish to decide which one it's going to be. On a related note, shout out to Kevin, one of today's tournament competitors, who is a subscriber to the channel. Thank you very much, Kevin. Hope you did well today. Really what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of biding my time, waiting for some kind of a clue as to what these fish might be doing. Maybe listening for some splashes in the shallows, seeing if any balls of alewives come up, just anything that might give me an indication as to where there might be some feeding fish, because right now I don't have much of an idea. My dad and I fished for a couple hours yesterday evening, and we put one pickerel in the boat, and we had a couple other blow-ups on frogs, but they were kind of lazy. They just kind of slapped at it. So I don't think frogs are the answer. I think it's probably something else. And I'm just sitting here thinking and kind of casting somewhat aimlessly until I get a bright idea. Well, everybody, it's been about an hour with no bites and no real sign of any fish. And the wind sucks, so what I've decided to do was just put the wind to work, and I'm just going to let it push me wherever it wants, and in the process I've just got a curly tail grub on a jig head that I'm going to bounce along the bottom. So this is really just kind of like winging a prayer fishing here. If I catch anything, it'll be mostly by chance. You ever get one of those days when you're just not feeling it? Well, this is definitely one of those days. I mean, in the back of my mind, I still know anything could happen, but my confidence is not super high right now, and I find myself getting easily distracted. And this is definitely the kind of situation where you're not paying attention, and that one bite that you get all day, you miss it. So just hoping that doesn't happen. I'm hoping that if I do actually get a bite, I'll be able to connect and land it. But I gotta get a bite first, and that hasn't happened yet, which is why my confidence is a little low right now. See, it's just a vicious cycle. Alright, well, I gave it about an hour of letting the wind decide where I fish. And apparently the wind is not a very good fisherman, because I did not get a single bite. So I decided just to come to the largest point in the lake, anchor up, and I'm going to throw around some night crawlers. Because at this point, I don't really care what I catch. Bullheads, sunfish, whatever. I just want to get some bites. Something's playing with it. It's acting like a bluegill, though. Give it a few more seconds. Alright, he's moving off with it again. Did he bring me into a snag? Oh, nope, got him. Oh, he did actually bring me into a snag. Feels like I'm stuck on somebody's line. I wonder if the fish is still on. Nope. Well, whatever it was, it took me into some line and it just broke me off. Let me get a new hook on. At least I got a flippin' bite. Alright, new hook, new worm. Let's do this. I think something might have had it. Let's see if he comes back for it. It's almost right under the boat, I think. Oh, he took the worm. Took the whole thing. Wow, okay. Well, there's fish down there, which is great. Now I just gotta catch one of the damn things. Oh, there we go. Something's got it. Now he's running with it. Wow, he is booking it. Alright, he stopped. Once he starts running again, I'll stick him. Got him. Ah, bluegill. Well, I'm kind of disappointed, but also that gets the skunk out of the boat, so I'll take it. Oh, something else just picked it up. He grabbed it and then just stopped. He might be coming towards me. Give it a few seconds. Let's see if he starts moving again. I don't think he's moving. Does he still have it? Oh, he was swimming toward me, no wonder. Oh, he's off, you little runt. That was probably a sunfish who just grabbed the very end of the worm and took it on a joyride. Dang it. Alright, something's got it here. I think he changed direction. Nope, he's still going. Alright, he's had it for a while. If he's got it, he's got it. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Did he drop it? He might have dropped it. Did he wrap me up? Am I in a snag now? I'm snagged now. You gotta be kidding me. Smart fish. Well, there goes my hook, I think. Yep. Time for a new one. Well, as those sunfish were making a total fool out of me, I was hearing some pretty nice-sized splashes coming from this area. So I decided to motor over here, and I'm going to fish these weeds with a frog. I did get a few bites on a frog yesterday, so who knows, maybe the frog bite has turned on a little bit. There's definitely some stuff feeding over here. There we go. Look at that. I was right to come over here. Hey! It's only a little pickerel, but it's something. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna give this guy the pliers treatment. There we go. All right. Maybe we got something going here at the 11th hour. Well, I sped over to this cove because there's the public boat launch. That's where they likely had the weigh-in for the tournament earlier today. And this is where everybody let their catch go. So, if nothing else, I've put myself in a position to maybe catch one or two relocated bass. See if I could get sloppy seconds on the pool winner. Well, I can't even see my frog on the water anymore, so I think it is time to pack it in for the evening. I told you right up front that this could be a boring video, and if fast fishing action was what you came for, you're probably not still watching this. Turns out the combination of barometric pressure and angling pressure was a perfect storm to prevent me from getting any kind of a pattern going and getting any kind of a respectable catch together. I'm honestly grateful that I was able to catch what I did, because I was starting to be pretty confident that I wasn't going to get anything at all. But, hey, that's fishing. And while I'm never really happy to see the end of a fishing day, I'm glad that I get to go back to the cabin, get myself some dinner, and turn the page on this very underwhelming day of fishing. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.